Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news. It's Chris, and today we're going to be talking about the Disney reboots that we have seen a plenty of, including Mulan, Aladdin, Lion King, and a lot more. Lady and the Tramp, if you can think of a Disney classic, it's probably been or will be rebooted. And the next one on the docket is 2002's beloved Lilo and Stitch. It's very likely that you do know what Lilo and Stitch is. It was an extremely big movie back when it came out in 2002, and one of my favorites from that time period for Disney. Now, there are some development news for us to cover, like the director who is in talks right now to take the helm, and it is a very, very interesting selection. So we'll go over all that news and keep you up to date with the live-action Lilo and Stitch headed your way. But first, everybody, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy staying up to date on all major movie and television news as much as we do. Also, comment down below what you would like to see Disney make into live action. Odds are it's going to happen since they're going across the board and turning everything into a live action movie. But let me know your top picks below. So Lilo and Stitch could actually be a really fun movie to turn into a live action film opposed to the cartoon that we got earlier. And although the cartoon was fantastic and doesn't need any changes, it is always fun to get these reanimations and revisit our childhood memories, and Disney of course gets to make a lot of money, so that's really cool for them too. The recent update is that they are currently in heavy talks with director Jon M. Chu, who you might recall from Crazy Rich Asians, to direct this film. So we can expect a lot of fun in the movie if he does end up being selected to play it. It is also currently being decided whether or not this is going to be a Disney Plus exclusive feature like Lady and the Tramp was, or if it is going to have a future for the big screen. But odds are it'll probably make its way over to Disney Plus, since that platform is doing extremely well for Disney, and it seems to be the future of Disney's plans to have Disney Premier Access be the frontrunner for a lot of their new movies, especially some of these remakes of these classic movies that we all grew up loving. Lady and the Tramp was a good example, and Mulan most recently also followed the same pattern, being the first movie to actually execute Premier Access with an extra payment in order to access this film. And although it was meant to come out on theaters, obviously the big screen right now is a little questionable, as they are continuously shut down across the country and across the world, making it very difficult for these big box office movies to hit those high margins that they need in order to make a payout, or to make as much money as they hoped. So Disney is currently working on a new formula in order to still create and release these movies, and not kind of have that whole box office coronavirus frenzy in the way of how much money they can take away. And so far, it seems like this may be the future, with Mulan making more money than Tenet did in its original release overall, and with more big box office movies needing to be released, like Black Widow for example, we might find more and more as being released on Disney Plus. Now, as far as actual production for Lilo and Stitch goes, all we have right now is the talks for Crazy Rich Asians director Jon M. Chu, but it is a very exciting prospect, and if you enjoyed Mulan, if you enjoyed Lion King, Lady and the Tramp, the way they're remaking these movies, and although to a lot of people it seems a little cheap and like a money grab, it is still a nice walk down nostalgic lane, and it is fun to watch these movies reimagined. But let me know what you guys think about this movie, about the director selection, and what you would like to see if it became a live action sequence. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you love to stay up to date on all major movie and television news, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, as we're covering all of this right here on Cosmic Culture.